All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our midweek recap video. Only a couple more of these before the end of the session. There's a lot going on, so I actually have notes tonight to remind myself what we need to talk about and all the things that have gone on today. So we're going to run through a few bills really quickly, but also want to welcome our special guest tonight, Molly Wheeler, Deputy Director over Engagement for the League of Cities and Towns. She's going to remind us about things that exist after the legislative session, after I talk about a few bills. So welcome, Molly.
It's a pleasure to be here.
So first off, some updates. HB 502, this is Casey Snyder's gravel pit bill, has been moved to a study that was substituted this afternoon. We'll be a part of that study. We'll look at what kind of aggregate needs are out there, and we'll actually also look at something that's really important to us. What are the impacts to our infrastructure, and if there are ways to mitigate that? So 502 is now a study. We very much hated that bill before, but it's in a much more workable place. HB 507, this is the stormwater bill, passed out of committee this morning. Since then, we have seen additional new language that we have shared with several of the city engineers, with city managers, and with stormwater and utility folk. So we're looking for feedback on that. It's a much more watered down bill, pun intended, and so we look forward to the feedback on that bill. HB 367, this is the tough bill, passed out of committee this afternoon. It was amended. We had mentioned this in LPC and other places. There were some amendments we were looking for. It's in a place that we are happy with now, so that'll continue moving forward. Bills that are coming up in the next few committees, the PTIF bill, 572, the Affordable Housing Bill, 168, Representative White's bills, 476, 465. These are all either moving through the House and Senate today or in committees tomorrow morning. So there's going to be a lot of movement on the housing bills and the land use bills and some of these public financing bills as well. So watch for updates in the nightly emails. Those are all in a good place, but a lot of big movement things, not mining. Mining's the next one. 172, the mining bill that Senator Bramble is currently sponsoring, has been pulled from the agenda for tomorrow. So if you're planning on storming the Capitol on 172 tomorrow, don't. It's not going to be there. There are some stakeholder meetings going on with that one as well. Looking to pull that one back to a more workable place or not have it go anywhere this session. But so a lot of things moving. A lot of things are going to continue moving fast. We're at the Capitol watching floor time right now. But to remind us that there are things after the legislative session, we'll turn to Molly.
Hello, thank you for having me. Here to chat with you about two things. One, the Why I Like My Essay Community Contest. That is a contest we run in partnership with Maverick for 4th and 7th graders. Those essays are due March 14th, so be sure to share that with your community. It gets those students some money, gets those schools some money, and we always love running that contest. And then we also have our mid-year conference in sunny St. George. I think we are legally obligated to say sunny.
Legally obligated to say
St.
sunny.
George.
If it's not, it's Sean Guzman's fault.
Blame Guzman. Always blame Guzman. April 17th through 19th. You can find information for both mid-year and the essay contest on our website.
All right, thanks everybody. Keep watching for updates. A lot of things moving quickly.